What's going on, guys? I was just reading an article by Mother Jones. It was actually the editor of Mother Jones, I believe, if I'm correct, who actually wrote the article. And she was saying how she's never hated millennials more than she hates millennials right now. She's basically joining a long list of people who are trying to already they're trying to arrange it so that if Hillary loses, it's going to be everybody's fault except Hillary. I mean, these people really believe that Hillary is entitled to people's votes. And the thing they fail to realize is that the jig is up on Hillary. Everybody knows that Trump is a bad guy. In fact, that's really why I'd rather Trump win than Hillary, because at least I know if Trump wins, Trump is going to receive a lot of resistance. There's a lot of people that don't like Trump. There's a lot of people that's uncomfortable with Trump. But if Hillary gets in, there's going to be a lot of carte blanche. She's just going to be able to get away with whatever she wants. And, there's going to be that segment of the Democratic Party that's just going to think, look, you just stay silent. There are people who really believe that. They believe, no, the only time you complain about what a politician is doing is when that politician is a part of the other party. You never complain about what your politician is doing, which doesn't make any sense, because why are you going to complain about what another politician is doing from another party when they don't care about what you think anyway? They don't care because they know you're not going to vote for them. So why would I go out? More than likely, I'll probably never vote for another Republican again for president, or, anything's possible, but more than likely not. So why am I going to worry about what Republicans are doing? Obviously there's a reason why I'm not going to vote for a Republican. There's a reason why I normally don't vote for Republicans. So that's sort of like an unspoken understanding between me and Republicans. Look, you do what you do because of who you are, and then I don't vote for you. That's just the way it is. But when it comes to the candidates that I decide to vote for, like I'm going to vote for Jill Stein. If Jill Stein gets in office and she starts doing things that I don't like, I'm going to speak up, and just like Hillary Clinton. And the only reason why I'm going to be on Hillary Clinton is because I don't like the way she pretends to be a progressive. I really don't like that. That's one thing I respect about Republicans. Most of them, by and large, they're right wingers. They're extreme. They let you know that they're pro corporation, that they're anti commoner. You know exactly where they stand. So I'm like, okay, look, I can respect that. At least I know who you are. You play your position, I'm going to play mine. I went back to pull up the article to read it a little more carefully, and turns out it wasn't her that wrote the article. It was one of her writers that was writing the article, and but it is regarding this tweet, of course. This is her little love note to millennials, trying to set millennials up to take the blame if Hillary loses the election. So I guess millennials are going to have to be thrown under the bus. But what they fail to realize is millennials are the future voters. So it's not a good idea to get on the bad side of millennials. It's just one more stupid move from the DNC. Anyway, I got a little deeper into the article and found that the writer, he's more of a riot than the editor-in-chief of Mother Jones. He's actually trying to blame Bernie Sanders for brainwashing millennials for thinking the way that they do. See, this is the problem. They really think we're stupid. They think we can't form a thought without them. I mean, this guy really acts like we don't have enough sense to figure out what's wrong with Hillary when what's wrong with Hillary is very apparent. This woman has a long history of telling lies. Recently, it was just discovered that she allowed a donor to have access to nuclear top secrets by placing him on a panel in which he had no business being there. Once it was discovered he was there and questions began to be asked, the guy could not resign from the panel quick enough because he knew that he should not have been there. And, the fact that this woman, allowed the military in South Sudan to use child soldiers, the State Department under her leadership gave Sudan permission to use child soldiers. Now, We all know that's disgusting. And there were even a few Republicans who were speaking out against that. Republicans. We all know there is no way in the world that America would allow a country, a European country, to use white children as child soldiers. You know, if it was that bad, we all know what we would do. We would have our military in there in a heartbeat. They would not allow them to use child soldiers. They would not okay it. America would just say, hey, you know what? If it's that bad, we can't use the children. We have to protect the children. We're going to send our military in there. We're going to help you out. Well, that's not what they did in South Sudan. So, you know, and then there's the long list of lies all the way back to Bosnia, just totally making up a lie, just totally creating a lie. Lying about the emails. You know, they want to act like the emails aren't a big deal. Well, they wouldn't have been a big deal probably had she not lied about them so much. She actually made it a bigger deal herself. You know, we can't judge a person who lies on our own. We need Bernie Sanders to brainwash us. You know, I'm not a millennial, but I kind of got insulted by the article myself, but really kind of not, because I know the guy is just full of shit and he's not really being honest. He's basically using his article as one big talking point. But anyway, I'm going to throw some links in the description section. I'm going to throw that in there. And I'm also going to throw a link which goes more into the State Department under Hillary Clinton allowing child soldiers in Sudan. And maybe one or two other links. But anyway, if you guys like this video, please click like. And please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button. Thank you.